我看一下断在哪里，看要不要把它补回去。哦，刚买药出来，路上就当掉了。差不多啊，反正就是我找到了开锁咒，他好像会给开锁咒，那我们去找他玩任务。
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one's
Revelio
of a demiguise. Yes, terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me, and I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone... now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom.
终于可以开锁了。目前我觉得最没用的应该是，这个吧，对，这个真的没什么用。开锁是哪个技能？
Aloha Mora.
AD V 哦，我看不懂这要干嘛。角度刻盘，能不能给个提示？不然我真的不懂。I have no idea, bro。你更直观一点的解法，不然我真的看不懂。 哇，我解不开啊，脑袋有问题是不是？哦，原来如此。
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all. Revelio.
唉
Revelio. Revelio.
幽灵真恐怖。还要再上楼，是不是？目前的目标。
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
你是够了没？不要守在那里了，这样没办法通关呐、
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio.
Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands.
Near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or hell, I suppose. Anyway, Administrative Goblin Rebellion, my marching that's half his soul. Right. Why don't you leave goblins alone? Well, how dare you think you're a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too. That's it. 50 health points.
You know you can't do that.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
"打到了我就跑了。嗯，哎呦，
Revelio.
兄弟呀、你在那边我怎么做事啊？打完了，你被发现了，你被抓到了。我怎么让他回头？
Revelio.
嗯，刚拿过的不用再拿了。 看多久啦，兄弟？啊！你从往上跑了。啊
I wouldn't. You are to be remanded at once.
Mm-hmm. 什么等级5？哦，等级3了，靠北。我想说等级5。我可以背刺他吗？然后变石头？不行。快回头了，是不是？
On account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no.
面对呢？这条路又不能散开。
Revelio.
On another adventure, are we? I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
没事。没事。
Revelio.
OK，Let's go。啊，完了，他卡在墙边了，怎么办？这样我下不去。不是我要怎么过？可是他一直看起来应该没差，对。
Revelio.
Show yourself.
What?
Ha! My instincts are never wrong. I knew someone was intruding here.
你刚刚不是还在卡墙吗 ？What the fuck？ 啊，天哪！
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
我怎么感觉真的很 Ubisoft？ 要走到哪都是开锁、侦测，然后解谜。
Revelio.
不是我在说。 我怎么感觉啊，真是有那个味道，非常的臭。
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood. But I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Understood.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
终于学会开锁咒了。地图上有什么东西，就是不写给我看，我就只能他妈盲猜。哎呀，我就只能从头到尾在盲猜。什么奖励都没有吗？哦，奇兽，可以去养宠物了，是不是
Have you found any more of those ghastly demiguise statues?
Revelio.
ๆ？刚才在飞的时候怎么不见了？好吧，算了。
Revelio.
挑战尚未领取。这种东西就是可以不用领的。
Revelio.
学院的标志，我还差几个？不知道能不能用传的，我这边跑那么远。
Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting.
还好你叫
Don't worry
Ruby
about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it in. His experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
看来我要解锁新的技能盘了。
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
我以为是新增坐骑。
Couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
我什么时候能用我的动物啊？
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly. which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more... Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Oh, hello.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone, at least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't...
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in life...
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you.
怎么可以把第一次给别人呢？
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
真是邪恶的想法。
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Oh, 坐骑。
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while.
Come.
Tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
这样，看一下，练习飞行，取得使用隐形药，雷鸟，钥匙剩下4把。 月亮背后的男人，他会告诉我在哪里找到。
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now?
But I'll allow your limp vocabulary.
This disillusion?
好吧，他不会跟我说哪里有，只要自己去找了。从范围最小的地方开始找了。剩30分钟，到处逛逛吧，看会不会拿到什么好东西。我也学会开锁了，看能不能朝箱子开。猫头鹰可以跟他说话吗？
Revelio.
I'm still struggling with antidotes. It's startling to me so many of them.
Aloha, Mora.
Hurry up and assign the essay on werewolves. When are we getting to that?
Peasy has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Professor Black， 这里好像不是禁止区，应该不用。看，就这个到底要怎么解？看不懂。饥饿手底，就好像开了个捷径而已。教授，什么声音呢
？Revelio.
Finally have an answer as to why that portrait was in.
Should
never have trusted them.
这要怎么进去？
Revelio. Aloha, Mora.
Revelio 能力还比较低，三小。
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
晚上，我要怎么这边待到晚上？可以改时间吗？
Accio. Levioso.
我怎么知道现在是晚上还是早上？
Revelio.
可以在这边标记吗？之后要回来不可能，太麻烦。不行，不能标记。只有晚上才可以收集，到底谁发明的？我还要绕一整圈，现在不能调时间。还没有办法调时间好了。等待。没有反应。逆时针旋转。自动解谜。I don't understand, bro. 现在好像早上。怎么办呢？
Revelio.
这种东西要怎么把它拿走
？Revelio.
好吧，我在这边等到晚上好了。顺便来想想看，为什么OBS会宕机？ PS 宕机，我怎么看到一堆人宕机？一堆人的影片都宕机，那所以是谁的问题？还是应该去国外找那个找问题点。国内的好像都差不多。好吧，我先关台好了，我等一下慢慢等。晚上不知道等到几点，我先关台好了，差不多了。顺便找一下为什么会宕机。晚安，拜拜。
边缘人黑头。Said H3625ETH3625ET pew 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 PogChamp
爸爸。